From CNN, Venezuela's Maduro wrote to Trump after U.S. strike on alleged drug boat. Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro sent a letter to Donald Trump just days after a U.S. strike on a boat accused of drug trafficking, killing 11 Venezuelans. In the letter, Maduro denies any involvement in narco-trafficking, calls the claims fake news, and offers direct talks with U.S. envoy Richard Grenell. The U.S. has accused Maduro of ties to cartels and deployed warships to combat drugs, while Venezuela responds with military exercises and claims of regime change attempts. Maduro shares data claiming Venezuela is drug-free and invites dialogue for peace. Trump says, "We'll see what happens." From Fox News, teen who sacrificed his life stopping school shooter could be declared a saint by Catholic Church. In 2019, 18-year-old Kendrick Castillo charged a school shooter at STEM school Highlands Ranch, sacrificing his life to save classmates. His heroic act helped subdue the attackers, preventing more deaths. Now, the Catholic Church is considering him for sainthood under the Offering of Life category. Known for faith, Castillo carried a rosary, volunteered at church, and attended funerals to pray for strangers. Prosecutors and parishioners praised his courage. The Diocese of Colorado Springs has opened his cause for canonization. From Popular Mechanics, scientists found 7,000-year-old mummies in the desert that don't share DNA with modern humans. Scientists analyzed DNA from 7,000-year-old mummies of female herders found in Libya's Takarkari rock shelter during the Green Sahara era. Surprisingly, their ancestry is from an unknown North African lineage isolated from sub-Saharan groups, with ties to 15,000-year-old Moroccan foragers. They have less Neanderthal DNA than non-Africans, but more than nearby sub-Saharan peoples, plus traces of a Levant farmer admixture. This suggests pastoralism spread via cultural exchange, not migration, due to diverse habitats limiting interactions. From USA Today, Howard Stern addresses longtime friend Jimmy Kimmel's suspension. Radio host Howard Stern is outraged over ABC's suspension of his friend Jimmy Kimmel after comments on Charlie Kirk's death and Trump's reaction. Stern calls it government pressure via the FCC, violating free speech, and plans to cancel his Disney Plus subscription and boycott. Kimmel mocked attempts to mischaracterize the suspect. FCC Chair Brendan Carr threatened action, leading to the suspension. Late-night hosts, stars, and even Senator Ted Cruz criticized the move, warning of dangers to democracy. From the Wall Street Journal, some Republicans warn of government overreach on free speech. Following Charlie Kirk's shooting, Trump's administration pressures media, suspending Jimmy Kimmel and targeting critics, sparking conservative concerns. Senator Ted Cruz warns government threats to ban media could backfire on conservatives, calling FCC Chair Carr's comments mafia-like. AG Bondi initially vowed to target hate speech, later clarifying only violent threats. Conservatives like Rand Paul and Ben Shapiro call it overreach. Trump designates Antifa a terrorist group. Figures like Megyn Kelly and Thomas Massie criticize as antithetical to the First Amendment. From MSNBC, Maddow blog, after forcing out disobedient prosecutor, Trump's new nominee makes matters worse. Trump pressured U.S. Attorney Eric Siebert to prosecute foes like Letitia James and James Comey without evidence, then fired him for refusing. Siebert, a Trump nominee with bipartisan support, resigned after the president demanded his ouster, calling him a woke rhino. Trump's replacement nominee is Lindsey Halligan, his former lawyer in the document case, with no prosecutorial experience. Background in insurance law. This escalates the abuse scandal. Halligan also leads anti-Smithsonian efforts, facing Senate confirmation amid calls for impeachment-level scrutiny. And as always, thank you for the like, comment, and subscription.